And the home of the brave.
It's the Chicago Cubs and the Arizona Diamondbacks. Opening day festivities wrapping up, and we'll be back to get this season started right after this. John Shabby on play-by-play, Chris Singleton providing the color. So the Arizona Diamondbacks. So up now for Chicago, Jake Fraley. The lefty fires. Fastball in for a strike, and we're off and running in a brand new season. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
Connor Falefa throws to first in time. And Correa retired. And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Hard hit to third. Arenado to first in time. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing happening there for the Cubs. And now the Diamondbacks will get their first turn at bat. No score. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Second inning. Set to go. Here's Muncy to hit. No score. Kershaw back to work. Delivers. There's a strike.
First pitch strike right there for him. He's going to have to do that consistently if he's going to give any length to his skipper.
Next offering is in for a strike. Battling here as he fouls it away. That one just misses.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Up the middle. Over to Goldie. Leadoff man retired here in the second. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit.
The second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
That one out to right.
Ball, that's mine.
And it's caught for the out. Ryan Jeffers at the plate. Foul ball there.
Fell off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game. I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with a fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. McCutchen brings it in, and that's the third out. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Down to the bottom of the second. No score. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the veteran outfielder, Kevin Pillar. Breaking ball through there for a strike. Pillar launched a homer in his most recent game. Swing and a bouncer out to short. Fires to first on the run. Not in time. An infield knock to start the inning.
Did a nice job getting there. Good throw, but very difficult to get anybody.
Pillar on the move. Strike in there. Throw. Tag. Ow! Grandal with a quick release.
Well, this is a real momentum killer after the leadoff single. Tried to steal second base on the first pitch. Defense was all over it. Nicely done from behind the plate with the catch and throw. Then a quick tag before he reaches the base.
Popped up. McMahon. Drops into the glove. And there are 2 outs. Jorge Mateo now.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing.
And there's the 3rd out. That'll do it for the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. And we're back. Start of the fourth. Now the left fielder, Jake Fraley. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. Going 1. Fastball for a strike.
2 strikes to a guy who's already 0 for 1 with the punch out. The only guy in the lineup with that strikeout. But you can't get too relaxed. You still got to make good pitches to get him out.
And there's 1 away.
That hanging breaking ball looks so juicy to the hitter, and nothing more frustrating when you miss that pitch and you pop out. He's going to have to think about that till his next at bat.
Fought off foul. This one in the air. McMahon. He's there. He's got it. And there's 2 away. Here comes Aaron Judge. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. And Judge takes a strike.
Generally, 2nd, 3rd time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
0-2.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds.
Muncy hits a high fly ball, right field. McCutchen going back. At the wall, can't make the catch, but I think he brought it back. Safely into 3rd. It's an RBI triple.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Recognized the break on that pitch early, and that allowed him to keep his front shoulder in. You know, it's easy to bail on those front door breaking balls, but a great job right there of letting it travel, then unloading a nice balanced swing.
Falefa throws to first in time. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Kershaw back to work. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. For Kershaw, the resume speaks for itself. 3 Cy Youngs, an MVP, and one of the best sliders the game has ever seen. The slider was not part of his arsenal when he debuted in 2008. He was a fastball changeup curveball guy. But in May of 2009 at Wrigley Field in a bullpen session, he decided to try a new pitch. Here's Kevin Pillar. And that one fouled off. With A.J. Ellis as his catcher, Mike Borzello as the coach, he threw a couple of them. It was near perfect right away, and he started using the slider right from there in May of 2009. All tied up here on opening day. Popped up. Goldie sizing this one up. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's 2 down. Here's Michael Toglia. He's 0 for 1.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
Handles, throws to first, and the Cubs go 1-2-3. Back here at Chase Field, all set for the start of the inning. And here's the DH for the Cubs, Jorge Mateo. That one fouled off. The other way, makes the catch. One down. And up next for Chicago, Jake Fraley. And that's in for a strike.
This game has been so tight, feels like the next team to score will win it.
One out, bases empty. Next offering, popped in the air, right field. McCutchen makes the grab for the second out. Now Correa up to hit. 0 for 2 in this one. There's the strike.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Inside, just missed. Hit in the air, right field. McCutchen has it sized up. Makes the grab, and that's the inning.